What is isomerism? The phenomenon known as isomerism occurs when many compounds with the same chemical formula but differing chemical structures coexist. Definition of isomers. Chemical compounds that have identical chemical formulae but differ in properties and the arrangement of atoms in the molecule are called isomers. Introduction. The Greek words isos and meros, which mean equal pieces, are the source of the English word isomer. Jacob Berzelius, a Swedish scientist, first used this phrase in 1830. Isomerism types. Isomerism can be divided into two main subcategories, each of which has a different definition. Stereoisomerism and structural isomerism are the two main forms. Below is an illustration of how different isomers are categorized. Structural isomerism. Constitutional isomerism is the name given to structural isomerism. In the molecules of these isomers, the atoms and functional groups are connected in various ways. Since various structural isomers may or may not include the same functional group, they are given unique IUPAC designations. Example: cis-2-butene and trans-2-butene. Chain isomerism. It is also known as skeletal isomerism. These isomers' constituents have variously branching architectures. Frequently, the branching of the carbon in chain isomers varies. Example: Number B. Position isomerism. Position isomers differ in the positions of the functional groups or substituent atoms. Typically, the functional groups are joined to various carbon atoms in the carbon chain in order to achieve this isomerism. Example of position isomerism: 1-chloropropane and 2-chloropropane. Functional group isomerism. It is also known as functional group isomerism. As the name suggests, it refers to the compounds that have the same chemical formula but different functional groups attached to them. Example: propanol and propanone. Number D. Metamerism. This type of isomerism arises due to the presence of different alkyl chains on each side of the functional group. It is a rare type of isomerism and is generally limited to molecules that contain a divalent atom, such as sulfur or oxygen, surrounded by alkyl group. Example of metamerism. Number E. Tautomerism. A compound's tautomer is an isomer that only differs in the location of its protons and electrons. The tautomers of a molecule typically coexist in equilibrium and are readily interchangeable. An intramolecular proton transfer causes it to happen. Example of tautomerism. Now we will discuss about second type of isomerism, which is stereoisomerism. Compounds with the same chemical formula but varying orientations of the molecule's atoms in three-dimensional space exhibit this sort of isomerism. Stereoisomers are a common name for the molecules that exhibit stereoisomerism. This phenomenon can be further categorized into two subtypes. Geometric isomerism. It is popularly known as cis-trans isomerism. These isomers have different spatial arrangements of atoms in three-dimensional space. Example: cis and trans. Optical isomerism. Compounds that exhibit optical isomerism feature similar bonds but different spatial arrangements of atoms forming non-superimposable mirror images. These optical isomers are also known as enantiomers. Thanks for watching. For more videos, please like and subscribe channel.